So we control the eVscope using an app. So right now you see what the eVscope can see. It's pointing somewhere in the sky. I don't know where. And you, Arnaud, you can hear me probably. You can tell us
Yes.
which target you are going to point to?
Yeah, first, as you can see, the sky tracking is off. So I will align. So to show you how easy it is. So I just push this little button and it's doing the plate solving algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
And within a few seconds, yeah, okay, so it's successful. So now it knows where it is. It knows where it is in the sky. So I can go to the Explore menu and look for our target. So we'll go to M51, Whirlpool Galaxy. So yes, and then I can go to there.
So you have a description of the Whirlpool Galaxy in the meantime.
Yeah, and maybe you can hear the engine. Oh, too late. Okay, it's already near Whirlpool Galaxy.
But, yeah.
Okay, so we can, while it's slewing, we can read a few information about the galaxy. And then
the Whirlpool Galaxy is a very large galaxy, and it's known because, in fact, it has a companion. That's what we're going to see. It's a large galaxy which is cannibalizing a smaller one. So they're kind of interacting. It's a 51A and 51B. B is a dwarf galaxy. So the telescope is slewing toward the position of the Whirlpool Galaxy at the moment.
Yeah, it should be there at any moment.
The Whirlpool Galaxy is the northern constellation. So the Canes Venatici constellation.
Okay, so as you can see, we cannot see much because we haven't turned on the enhanced vision mode. So we'll try in the live view mode to guess. Okay, so we can guess the two galaxies here.
Yeah, we see the bulge, basically, the core of the galaxy, these two tiny dots, right?
Yeah, and I will center them with the joystick. Okay. And then I will turn on the enhanced vision mode. And within a few seconds, we should see the galaxies better, and it will get better and better with time. So I choose an object for which we don't have to wait hours to see something. Actually, with the eVscope, you never have to wait hours.
So yeah, the enhanced vision is basically the stacking I was describing previously, where we stack images and analyze them. So the first 8-10 seconds, the computer is processing the data, and
so there are a few clouds. So I hope it should be okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so you see it's still noisy, and it will get better and better with time. I don't know how it is on your screen.
I see. Well, I can even see the arms of 51A. So the image is getting better now, much better, significantly better after the third image. So you can see the spiral galaxy 51A and the irregular galaxy 51B.
And these are interacting, are they, Franck? It's not just a superposition of galaxies. There's actually a physical gravitation.
Yeah, there's a physical connection between those. And so this is live. This is really risky. We're basically showing live the potential of the eVscope, and it's working. It's great. So the image gets better over time. I don't know how long you're planning to stay on this one, because since it's a Messier marathon, for each object, you cannot stay for quite a long time, less than 5-10 minutes, right?
Yeah, that one I plan to stay like 3 minutes, but I can try another object if you want. Let's see.
This is a galaxy which is 37 million light years away from us. We are looking at something that's very far away. In this case, it's not part of our local group, so it's a distant galaxy.
And the spiral is roughly the same size as our Milky Way galaxy. So this is what we would look like from the outside without the companion.
That's correct. You can also zoom. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, but our galaxy doesn't have 2 arms. I forgot, it's 3 or 4 arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one is a simplified one.
Yeah.
So I can remind you that the telescope has an eyepiece. So I unfortunately I cannot show you how it is in the eyepiece, but it is way more amazing to see these galaxies in the eyepiece than in on a smartphone or on a screen.
Now, you're capturing these images. Could we put a gallery up for people to look at and check into that we can link to? That's
the plan for the first night. We will compile the pictures, and then the second night, and then at the end, after a week, we will have all the Messier objects observed from various people around the world.
Okay.
I think if you go on Twitter or Facebook, most of the images taken tonight are already posted.
Wonderful.
And this is from the suburb of Marseille, or where you?
It's a Bortle 5 sky, so it's a, like, let's say it's a suburb. I have lights, few lights all around me, but it's not a big city. It's a small village.
Nice. What's the temperature right now in Marseille?
I'm going to tell you in Celsius, so I don't know if you.
Go ahead.
So it's around 10 degrees.
Okay. So that's okay. It's kind of relaxed. You're not freezing right now.
Yeah, I just drank a tea 10 minutes ago. Okay, so we can try another object, a dimmer one, okay. M101. Okay.
While you're searching,
do we have any questions, Simon?
Yeah, we have a question from Tucker about how globular clusters stay together. I mean, they're not like a solar system where everything's in a plane, or a galaxy, which is a flat pancake. Globular clusters are balls of stars. So what's happening there?
They stay together because of the gravity, the mutual gravity, basically. It's stars has its own gravity, and all together, since they form very close to each other, the gravity holds them together.
And they're all moving, of course. It looks like they're all sitting there, but of course, if they weren't moving, they'd all just fall into the middle. They are orbiting around the gravitational core of that cluster. So they're like swarm of bees around a honeypot, basically. Yeah.
And we spend a lot of time looking at those globular clusters because we measure the density of stars, the colors, the metallicity to estimate the age. And now people are even trying to find planets around them.
Yeah. That's really amazing. I have a question from Laurent. Thank you for this event. You're very welcome. What instrument did Messier use for his discoveries? So we mentioned it was a 4-inch. Was it a refractor?
Yeah, it was a refractor telescope, 4-inch.
Okay.
I don't think we have a copy of it. He was observing from the Hotel Le Cluny in Paris, which is now the Museum of Middle Age. I've never been inside. I've been inside, but I've never been inside the building. So I don't know if they still have the telescope.
Okay.
So now we're moving to the Pinwheel Galaxy, which is a very difficult object to observe generally. It's 27 light years away from us, and that's a spiral galaxy. It's roughly the size of our Milky Way, 170,000 light years in diameter.
I had a question from Tucker. How did you increase the magnification just then for M51? You were basically zooming in, were you?
Yeah, you zoom with your finger on the phone, and I basically increased the magnification as well in the eyepiece of the eVscope.
Okay.
Okay, so I can try to. Can you guess? I can guess 3 arms.
Yeah, me too.
Can try to play with the Is the settings? Oh, now it's better. Okay, we can look at.
Yeah. Do you see
do you
the
have full
arms?
screen now?
I do see them, yeah. So here you're looking at billions of stars in a galaxy which is very similar to ours because it has 3 arms and it's isolated. It doesn't have a large companion like the other one. I like this one. The pinwheel is one of the most beautiful galaxy, I think, to observe.
And you do see a lot of bright stars on this frame, don't you? And those are foreground stars. Those are stars in our own Milky Way galaxy that are just getting in the way of the image of the pinwheel. So those are interesting stars in themselves, but they're just local neighborhood things.
So people study those galaxies as professional astronomers study the structure of those galaxies. He has 5 arms, sorry, not 3 in this case. You see 3 at the moment to look at the structure as well. Sometimes some of the galaxies are slightly tilted, and one arm is slightly distorted because there is a galaxy in the background and foreground that distort it. They're not like isolated and living by themselves in the universe. They generally form together as well. And they have gravitational interaction.
Well, Frank, I think we're coming up to a quarter of the hour. Do you want to?
Thank you very much, Arnaud.
To wrap up.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I am. I remind you that we are in a lockdown in south of France, everywhere in France, and I'm happy to can play with my eVscope at night in the garden.
Thank you very much, Arnaud.
And it's nice that even though we're all stuck in our little private worlds here, we still have the night sky to share amongst us.
Yeah. And with an eVscope, you can see the stars even from your garden, your balcony. So that's something I think important. It's inspiring to be able to see the stars and to realize that we are not much in a vast universe.
Thank you very much, both of you. That's been fascinating. And we'll check in again next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Simon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.